So there's full up. When I pull, yeah, okay.
Oh my.
We just did a loop. We just did a loop. Can we do it again? Yes, we can.
What is happening?
If you're into RC planes, or you think you might be into RC planes, you should be pretty excited about this little 747. First and foremost, it looks really good. This is the best small 747 that we have ever had on the channel. And I think primarily because of the little motors or the engines. These turbines under the wings look real, the most real that we've seen. Usually you've got a couple ugly little propellers on the back of the wing to push the airplane, but in this case we have 4 motors just like the real thing, and they're mounted up with these tubes behind them to really look a lot more like the real thing. So on a scale level it looks great, but also functionality, I'm really excited because we have more power. We have 4 motors. We also have lights throughout. There are small red lights on the end of each motor. We have a taxi light, I believe, on the bottom. And for flight, we actually have elevator control surface authority. Rather than just more throttle to try to go up, we should be able to actually control the airplane. And speaking of control, this has auto level stabilization and is 100% ready to fly. I think that's about everything you could possibly ask for in something like this. Oh yeah, by the way, the wing can just fold and bend and it will not snap. I mean, it is just like rubber. So this thing is going to be indestructible too. So that's pretty cool. Also, the cool little stand you've been seeing, it just sits right on it. So if you don't ever want to fly this, you can just set it on the stand. I'm going to say this to every company ever. Why don't we have stands for our RC planes? Come on, UMX, get on this. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen included in a ready-to-fly little airplane. It also comes with landing gear. We might put those on in this video and try a ground takeoff and landing, but none of this will be that good if it can't fly. So let's put it in the air and see how it does. You guys ever wonder why $500 and $600 airplanes don't have things that $100 airplanes do have, like an on-off switch? Why is that?
Oh, that's a weird noise. Why does it sound like that?
That's because there's 4 motors, but that's hands-free. I am literally, after I launched it, just hands-free. Walking back. Oh, that's pretty sensitive controls. Okay, all right, I gotta take a minute to get used to that. Easy on the controls, nothing major. I was expecting it not to be so sensitive. There we go. So we have a very light breeze today, and we're flying our 747. I'm gonna just throttle up a little bit and try to pull around out of this. It might need trimmed up just a hair. Guys, it came in 2 pieces. You literally, 1 screw and a tab system holds the entire fuselage together with the wings. Look, it looks real, right? Doesn't it look real?
It's pretty funny. Oh, I lost you.
I know, right over it. I'll get it down a little better.
Oh my gosh.
It definitely needs trimmed up. So
there you are. Little thing blends in.
It just needs that elevator trimmed down a hair for it to fly more level.
That, yeah, there you go.
Ah, there.
That or
now
nose
it's flying
weight.
like an airplane should.
It looks way better.
It looks super scale. Could even nose down just a hair more. Super scale. Let's get it coming in this way. I mean, that thing looks real, doesn't it? Small, but real. I trimmed it up just a hair because that was actually going down just a touch. Trim is, if it's not flying perfectly right, let's say it's banking to the right a little bit on its own, then you can trim it up and bank it, you know, click left a little until it flies straight. And since mine was wanting to climb, I trimmed it down some. So this, oh, I should have throttled up.
Nate, you always crash the easy things. Nate's like, I'll show you auto stabilization, crash. Hey, I did that the other day though, so I can't say much. We all crash. I would much rather crash something like this that's virtually indestructible than something a lot more expensive than this. Get up. Oh my god. I didn't think you were gonna do that. I was wondering what you were doing. Oh my goodness. I guess the props are like protected so you can catch it like that.
That's why I was
but you shouldn't.
doing that.
We're not telling you to do that.
No, don't do it, but that's why I did it, because the props are mostly enclosed. I am. Jam your finger down.
We are not liable if you chop your fingers off.
Right. Look at it go! That's hands-free again. I think it's cool. Like I said, it's super durable. I mean, I would almost be willing to nosedive this down hard into the asphalt.
Remember what happened the last time you did that?
Things can break when you do that on purpose.
Never crash on purpose.
Okay, so this has that light on and off button. It also has a big rudder, small rudder button. And I can't wait to hit that because there's no rudder control on here. But
what does that mean?
I think it means elevator control. So there's full up. When I pull, yeah, okay. That's,
oh my.
We just did a loop. We just did a loop. Can we do it again? Yes, we can.
What is happening? What did it do?
Okay.
You hit the button and then it just looped itself?
It's the top right shoulder button. So if you play video games, R1, R2, right trigger, you know. Is that what it is on Xbox too?
I don't know.
Right trigger.
You're asking the wrong person.
Bumper. That's right, I'm right. R1 and R2. If you push that, the right shoulder button, it goes into mode 2, which is funny because they have it labeled big rudder, small rudder. And then you can pull back and do this. Yeah, you have to hold it, but you can actually do a loop on the 747.
It does not look like it should do that.
It shouldn't do that because it's a 747. But this has really good control over it, especially in that second mode, and it'll bank sharp. You guys see that? Now, if we fly it nice and level and steady, and you didn't hear those motors whining, a person might think that was a real 747.
When you fly like a little over us a little bit, it looks pretty cool.
Like that, right there. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that look like a real
right.
jet? A little bit on the... I'm pulling back on the elevator a little too much.
I feel like, you know, you're driving through like Charlotte or something and
that's what you see.
That's what you see crossing over the road. That's what that look like.
5 million of them a day. So I'm gonna just hit it again because it's super awesome. It's big rudder time. That means we can do a loop with our 747. And I want to know, can we do an inverted outside loop here?
Oh my gosh.
Try it. I mean, I gotta gain a lot of altitude, but I think we can. I'm gonna do it.
Oh my gosh. With the big rudder.
With big rudder.
Whatever that. Even though it has nothing to do with rudder.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Big rudder. No. No, roll out of it, baby. Yeah, we saved it. Every single passenger just upchucked and they're suing the whole company. But we are alive.
I say you should try it again.
You think I can do it?
Yeah.
Oh,
you were close.
Okay, all right, got to gain that altitude again. And then I want you to fly this. I hope there's juice left for you to fly it. This is fun. This is really a fun airplane. Okay, big rudder mode. Gain that altitude a little faster. All big rudder, small rudder does is it should actually say big rudder elevator. It really should say high low rates or stabilization on or off. Okay, you ready for this?
Yep.
Okay, I gotta go down outside loop and then full throttle. Can we get out of that? It just wants to roll over right there. That's as good as I can do.
It's funny.
Can we do a roll in this mode?
All right.
Without it? Nope, we can't. It's like auto level, but it will let us do a loop.
Can you take it out of auto level?
That's it. It's either big rudder or small rudder.
No rudder is on this plane.
There's no rudder on it. Just a vertical stabilizer. You have elevator control.
Oh, where'd you go?
I am going to catch it and then let you fly.
This thing disappears quickly.
Well, maybe then I probably can't record it. Do you want to just fly it later and tell people what you thought in the description box?
You can film it.
Yeah? Okay, all right.
You put the wheels on it.
By you saying that,
put the wheels on it.
That means you want to fly it. So yeah, I'll put the wheels on and you fly it with the wheels on. Which means it's probably going to need to be trimmed again. Okay, here we go.
Don't hit me! Oh my gosh, I didn't even get that. That was terrifying. That was not even worth it.
Okay, Abby's at the controls and I got the wheels installed.
Which one's the button?
Top right shoulder button. Yeah, big rudder, small rudder. Ready. You're just gonna have to commit and hope it steers straight. Yeah! Full throttle that puppy and easy on the bank.
Full throttle the whole time?
No. You can ease off.
Sure?
Yep.
Woo! That was a little scary.
You got this.
I hit this button and then I can do
you need more throttle, but yeah, you did it!
Oh no!
More throttle.
It's all the throttle! go.
Okay, you got it. These sweat bees are nuts.
Ouch, you didn't leave. This is full throttle.
Yeah, there's not much juice left, is there?
You used all the juice. Actually, I think the front light might be flashing.
Okay, well, put it back in mode 1 and just try to fly it.
The front light is flashing.
Okay, well, I can't.
Was it doing that for you?
I can't remember. Okay, what just happened? What just happened?
I just messed around. Okay, I gotta land this. Oh
Okay,
my gosh.
alright. Put it in mode 1. Put it in mode 1.
I thought it was.
Click the right shoulder. Right shoulder.
We're going down. This is full throttle.
Okay. Oh, she's dying. Allergy attack. Hey, Abby. Abby, click the right shoulder one time.
I did already.
Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are you going down?
We're fighting it.
Okay, you got to commit to a landing before you're completely dead.
I can't see it. The sun's so bright.
Oh, is that dead stick?
No,
0?
I'm trying to land it.
Oh.
That was my landing.
Okay. All right. You did it. You did it.
It's like 2017 all over again. I never get to fly.
The drones, I know. So there's a little flashing light on the front of the airplane. It's flashing to say it's low. And when you do turn the lights on and off, actually all the red lights are flashing too.
I can only see the bright light.
I know,
one.
yeah. Well, that is so cool. And I love that it has an on-off switch. I just think all airplanes should. I know hobby grade stuff doesn't have switches and buttons, but
Well, that's not true.
most of them don't.
Cars do. Most hobby grade cars have on-off switches.
Cars. Why don't airplanes?
I don't know.
I know gas planes, a lot of guys will, or glow, they'll have their, it's funny because gas and glow still have to have a battery. You will have a switch on their airplane so they can turn the servos on and off, and but I still think there should be a switch. I just, it's nice to have a switch. That way when you plug your battery in, it's not like a deadly weapon sitting there. You know what I mean? Because they say put the prop off of it while you work on it. Maybe just install a switch like the $100 airplane does.
Well, that's why your transmitter has the little motor lock or
you
whatever
can, but
option.
that's not like default. That's added if you want to not kill yourself or hurt yourself. No, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but the point is there's an on-off switch on this, and I think there should be on other things too. This was really fun to fly. I think that I was expecting it to be right around $100, but I think it's more like 130 or so. And for completely ready to fly, that's with a charger, a battery, the really awesome, super durable airplane that has bendy wings like rubber with 4 motors and lights, optional landing gear, a controllable elevator, and honestly really fun flight modes. Flight mode 1 was very stabilized and pretty good. I will admit that I was pulling up on the elevator just a little more than I should have to keep it airborne if I wasn't full throttle, but in mode 2 you can do some crazy fun loops with the 747. I thought that was really cool. You even pulled off a loop too. I don't know if I filmed it. You know what's weird is when I have my sunglasses on, I really can't see that screen on the camera. And so I'm just like the blind,
prescription sunglasses, just
they
so
are
you guys
prescription
know.
sunglasses, yeah. I feel
But
that.
you should just bring your other glasses out with you.
I should have, yes. But I wasn't sure if you were gonna fly, and then
What would you do if it suddenly became overcast?
I'd walk to the car and get my other glasses.
So what he's
Oh.
saying is you guys aren't worth the walk.
They're very much worth the walk. It was just sprung on me to grab the camera.
Yeah,
and you were
you're
gonna
pinned
fly.
in a corner. Just stop.
That's it. And the very cool airplane stand too. I have to admit that is the first time I've ever seen that after the hundreds of things we have flown on the channel. That's just like a little model display, and I absolutely love it. Super cool. Well, I know that this won't be for everybody, right? The guys that are out there only flying 100-mile-an-hour EDFs, you probably won't buy this. But maybe you will, because you should. It's really fun, very easy to fly, and very forgiving, and it actually looks good enough to put on display. That's about everything that you would want in a model airplane. That is super cool. Millions of people deserve to see this and know about it, but unfortunately, YouTube is promoting TikTok videos right now. I don't know why. So do me a favor, do the hobby a favor, and share this video with a friend that you enjoy the hobby with. I've never asked you guys to share our videos. Please send this to somebody that you think might get a kick out of it. Maybe they would buy one because they're into hobbies and they want to try something new. This would be a fun way to try the hobby. So share it with them, like our video, tell them to subscribe if they enjoy having fun with toys like this. And having said all that, because we get to jump in front of the camera and have fun with something like this and share it with the world, anyone willing to watch, I thank God. Also, a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters. You guys are the best support system in the world. We've been working really hard to get some stickers out to you. Some of you are getting them, others you're in the pipeline. It's coming. Abby's working her tail off, so massive thanks to Abby too. We'll have another cool little budget-friendly RC plane video popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye!